I don't know why it's so difficult for me to keep my room clean, or my little studio. Maybe it's just because it's like my own like little space, and no one else ever comes in here, and I kind of treat it like a storage room. Like I kind of throw everything and then walk away. But then like when I am shooting, or if I actually want to work in here, it's I get super stressed. So I'm cleaning it now, but I'm actually also doing a little cleaning in here and also the rest of the house because I want to do a little house tour. So first we obviously have to start with the freshly cleaned studio. I feel like my pride and joy has been this green desk that I DIY'd and all the fun little knickknacks I've had here. This is actually new. I painted that recently. Got my fun little things here, fun like little clips that I kind of use as art, and little ceramics, new lamp I got. This is pretty miscellaneous. All my clips are also here. I got this actually for Christmas last year, and I don't really know how it melted this way, but it has. I feel like I want to fix that, but I probably can't. If anybody has any tips, let me know. So I'm probably gonna have to give up this gem, which I'm really sad about. Definitely keeping that chair though. Don't get it twisted. Have my fun little mirrors, my lighting setup for the times it's like super dark in here. My little knitting stuff. Cute little vintage rug. Still debating about keeping her or not. Yeah, all my little thrifted artwork pieces. So cute. And of course this glorious, glorious closet. I've never had closet space like this before, and I'm very sad to give that up, but you know. Oh, and this mirror. Very sad to give this all up, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do, you know? And we have our glorious living room. Luke is our special guest here for the day. Working from home. Say hi, Luke.
Hi.
It's like so aggressive. Say hi, Luke. Our fun art wall that's basically stayed the same since I last showed y'all. Matt's fun little music. I can't talk. Matt's fun little music studio that's already been cleared out. That guitar that was back there is now in there. How do you feel about that?
Kind of sad.
Yeah, it's pretty sad actually, huh?
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. We got the cute kitty. Oh yeah, Matt actually has 2 Rhodes right now, which is actually pretty wild. We actually thrifted both of them, and one of them we're gonna give to his brother. So you know, we're not hoarding Rhodes in this house. If anybody knows what that is. Wait, and it's also the kitty's glorified napping spot. Oh, babies. Who's so cute? Who's a cute little girl? And then we have my pride and joy, which is the dining room. I've already spent a ton of time here working, and sadly haven't had enough guests to come over because of the pandemic. But she's like a real cute. I thrifted this dining table like at the beginning of the pandemic, hoping that it wasn't gonna last very long, but as we know, it's been a lot longer than I anticipated. So I'm really sad I wasn't able to have all the dinner parties I could possibly have had with it, but I'm gonna have to give it to a new home because there's no way this big boy is gonna fit in a New York apartment, or at least I really don't think so. And we have all my cute little propagated plants, and they're growing such great roots. I love it. It's looking so good. It's looking so good. Honestly, it's looking so good. Honestly, it's actually kind of scary looking, but you know. Full of all the decor pieces that we weren't able to find a home for, but I really, really love. Our cute little plants. cabinets, and this cabinet actually has like a lot of our like wedding type stuff or like little keepsakes. So we have like a couple of like drawings that some people made of us and some of Matt's old camera stuff. And we got a little alky too. And here is our wonderful kitchen. Let me just point out that when a brand says that they have care instructions, that you actually should listen to the care instructions and not just do what you think is right. Because look at my poor alligator rug. I'm so mad. As you can tell, it's like pretty rough looking. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna throw it into the washer. Yeah, it did exactly what they said it was gonna do on the website, but I ignored. And it completely unraveled here. Probably gonna try to save it and do some fun little sewing project, knitting project, I don't know. Do something to save it because it's such a beautiful piece, even though it's a little beat up right now. I need to figure out what to do with that. But it would be too sad to get rid of, or I don't know. I'll have to figure that out later. The dishes I didn't want to put away, but left out instead. Yeah. Little coffee area, little cough. If you ever come to our house, both here or NY, we will hook you up with a little barista action. Cuties on the fridge. Yeah, I don't know. Bathroom, which honestly is just pretty standard. Nothing too crazy in here. Except I am gonna miss like all this blue tiling. I feel like California has like a ton of like houses with fun tiling. I'm not sure what that's like in New York, but from what I found so far, I haven't really seen that, but I'll miss her. Last but not least, we have the bedroom. I'm a little sad that we weren't able to really move beyond this, but it's cute, it's cozy, and it served its purpose, so that's all I can ask for it. Always a fan of our little IKEA mirror and cold picnic rug. So cute. And this marble table is so amazing. It's just really heavy, but I didn't want to get rid of it. It's just so stinking cute. I love this whole nightstand situation so much. I also really love this thing because this little cork piece right here was a part of like Matt's desk that you saw in the living room. And we ended up chopping it so that it was a little bit slimmer to fit into the living room at our last spot, and it also works for this too. But we wanted to keep a piece of the cork and we turned it into this fun little shelf by adding like the little cinder block pieces. And our little monstera plant, which we propagated it from this plant, and then it grew into this little guy and this little guy, which is so like, and look how healthy these roots are. Do you see them? And for a while there, it actually wasn't growing anything, and it took like 5 months, I think, until we actually started seeing roots. And then it's been like a year and a half now, and it's looking so good. Tofu approves. Oh, and we can't forget her little bedding situation. I got this little thrifted quilt, and it's her other second favorite spot to come and nap in. She's also just like super nosy because whenever I'm recording and talking, she wants to be a part of the action, you know? She is a Leo, of course, so it makes sense. But that is all, and that concludes our house tour. Again, it does just like make me really sad that we never fully got to see this house to its potential. I had so many dreams for it, but there's always another place that I can decorate, and which I will be doing in New York, and hopefully I won't be moving around as much so I can actually fully decorate a spot. And you know what they always say, home is where your heart is. I think that's how the phrase goes. So I got my 2 favorite people, if you include Tofu being a person, coming with me and living with me in New York, so I'm excited to put another little home together. So the bittersweet goodbye, but it's time to go. Okay, with that, I will leave you and see you tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye.